Hello everyone, Abby here with ScrappinAbby, and I have a Dollar Tree Valentine's haul to share with you ladies. Now half of this I filmed about a week ago when I bought the first part of this, but then I went back to the Dollar Tree for something completely different, and then I ended up finding some more goodies. So I thought what I would do is just kind of scrap that first video and then kind of go ahead and just do this all as one collective Dollar Tree Valentine's haul. So if you want to see all the fun goodies that I found, just keep watching. I'm going to go ahead and get a few of these items laid out on my craft table so we can take a closer look. So these are the first things that I saw when I walked into the Dollar Tree, and this is a banner and it says welcome, and I ended up purchasing 4 of these because I'm not going to use this as, well, not all 4 of them anyway, as some home decor for Valentine's Day. I will be altering one for a Valentine's kind of little mini wood banner, but the other 3, what I'm going to do with those is put them into my other area where I have a lot of my wood elements and pieces that I use for my crafting, because being a crafter, and I know that there are probably lots of other ladies out there, or other crafters, gentlemen and ladies, that have come across items like this and have come up with the same idea. So I'm going to be altering the other sets and using them in different kind of projects where I can easily cut the ribbon off the back and then have individual hearts. So I thought this was really cool because you get this, all of these wood hearts for just $1. So these are fun to put on mixed media projects, scrapbook layouts, home decor. You can even put this on a card. It doesn't have to be Valentine's looking at all. This could be any color you want. You can make it where it's patriotic and you put, you know, I love the 4th of July, or I love the USA, anything like that at all. And really cute for like a baby, use room like a nursery, or just using one, you know, and then having like a, you know, kind of a fabric banner or something like that. So that is the reason why I grabbed a total of 4, so I could have some of these wood pieces to use in my additional crafting projects. So I think that's a great idea, and these are easy to cover up. You just cover it up with some gesso or some different craft paints that you want. This the letters are a little bit raised, meaning they have like a little bit of glitter on it, but you can take some sandpaper and kind of get rid of that if you don't like it. But I'm not going to worry about it for me personally, because when I do use these other ones in different projects, I'll be covering all of this with gesso and some craft paint and whatnot. And then here in the middle is where I'm really going to be building my different layers. So I'm not really concerned about that for me anyway. So I just wanted to share that with you ladies in case you had not thought about using these heart wood pieces other than just in a banner. And then speaking of that, here comes 2 more. I bought 2 of these. I think these are very cute the way they are. I'll probably keep one up just for now and in the state it is, or I might want to alter, I'm not sure. This is kind of, this particular project would be very low on my list of Valentine's goodies because I have all kinds of other projects I'm really anxious to do for you ladies. So this may not get altered this year. But these are the same principle. These are great. This is kind of that MDF type of board or whatever, and it has the lines in there for the wood slats. I think this is great. You can easily cover this with gesso and some different craft paint. You could even spray paint if you wanted to. You can cut this ribbon off, reuse it for something else, tie it on top of a present, wrap around a card, we're going to give it to a friend, something like that. And then you could make this whatever you possibly wanted to. It's basically would be a blank canvas for you. So I love finding items like this that I can alter for other purposes. I have a whole huge tote in the garage just for this kind of stuff, and I love doing that. Altering things is one of my most favorite crafting things to do. And then the next thing I found at the store, this was kind of already open, but all 7 picks are in here. I don't know what it is about these, but they just like totally sucked me in. I think these are so cute. They almost look like marshmallows with like pink coconut on them. Maybe that's why, because I was hungry when I grabbed them when I went shopping, so I don't know what I was thinking. But they're very cute, and these can be also used, as I mentioned, for all kinds of things. You know, if you know anybody that's getting married, you know, anytime soon, or bridal shower theme, something like that. These would be really cute too to use more than just for Valentine's Day. So I grabbed 1 pack of those. And this is the reason why, pardon me as I'm bending over to grab some stuff out of that tote. These are the reason why I had to, I wanted to scrap that first part of the video, because when I got home, I was on a search for these, and only one of my Dollar Trees at the time had one. They had 1 gold and 1 silver. And when I got home, the bottom part of the E was broken off. And so this whole piece right here was all missing, and there was chips up here. So when I put it on the belt to be checked out, it was in perfect condition. But then when I got home and I took it out, I mean, I put it in the seats of my Tahoe, which are leather, so that it was not on concrete or anything hard. Took it out, brought it home, and set it on my craft room floor, which is carpet. So I know I didn't do it because some of the pieces were even missing. They weren't even in the bag. So I went back, and I know it's only $1, but I wanted to try to find a complete one if I could. So when I went back, they actually had more. So I was able to exchange that one for this one. And then I ended up purchasing a couple of the silver as well. Now they had pink and red, which were very cute, but those are not really colors that I decorate with more than just like for Valentine's Day or some type of, you know, celebration or something. So silver I like because this, and the gold, it does kind of mix in with the rest of my home decor throughout the rest of my house. So my daughter might want this for her beauty room area in her bedroom, and you know, I could put one out in the living room and one of our bedrooms, something like that. So these are great pieces to use for more than just Valentine's Day. And I know everybody else has already been showing these because I got these, like I said, probably closer to 2 weeks ago, and then the rest of the stuff I'm sharing I got late last week. So anyway, but I still wanted to share with you what I've purchased and found. So I think these are just fantastic. And I'm just really surprised they have these. I think they're really, really stepping up their game at the Dollar Tree. They're kind of giving Walmart and these other stores that I shop at for things like this, Target and such, a run for the money, at least in the regards of being really inexpensive like that. So go ahead and bring up the rest of the items here. Get my water cup out of the way. So I grabbed some different ribbons, and let me see if I got them all here. I think I did. So these are the different ribbons I grabbed, and these will be incorporated into some of the crafts I'm going to be working on for Valentine's Day. And I just think these are really fun colors. Now, as far as this sheer pink, I've never seen kind of that darker pink. I really like that. Very, very pretty. So grab some of those. You'll see those again in some upcoming videos. Oh, this is Tuesday morning. There might be a couple things from Tuesday morning in here, but this is one of them, and this was on clearance. Normally $1.99. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I thought these were cute. Normally I make my own embellishments like that because it's just fun to me to do it, but this was really inexpensive. I think it was under $1, so I just grabbed those four to kind of put into my Valentine's stuff this year. So this one here, I purchased, I think, 2 or 3 sets of these. They're all kind of tangled together. I think I just, yeah, I guess I just grabbed 2. So this is going to be the same, you know, kind of thought process behind the first banners I showed you with the hearts. This says love. I think this is very cute the way it is, but being a crafter, I could really dress this up a little bit, and I plan on doing that. So I'll probably put this one out over top of the wood hearts that I showed with you in the beginning because I like this one a lot better. So one of these for sure will be altered a little bit and put out for Valentine's, and the other one, I'm just gonna do what I mentioned before. You could cut the ribbon off and you can make yourself like a little mini album. You could use each panel separately. You could you know, decoupage or Mod Podge on a family photo or whatever you wanted to do. There's so many possibilities with a blank canvas like this, and the ribbon will come off very easily. It's just on there with some hot glue. So that's another, and this is a really inexpensive way that you can build up your supply stash if you can't afford to, you know, go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or online craft stores and purchase these individual panels or, you know, banners like this. Dollar Tree is a very good place to go because, as you can see, I got 4 panels for $1, so it's just a really good price. So I do like to shop there for crafty stuff in addition to the other stores. Let's see, these are some blank card and envelope sets. I'm going to be creating some different projects with those as well. Pink and the red. Let's see here. So these I grabbed, I think I grabbed 2 or 3, I guess just 2 of these because there's 4 per pack. These are some of the little, like, you know, the Mardi Gras beads, but they're little hearts, pink and red. These are great to use, ladies. Just cut these apart if you don't want to, you know, like, let me show you on this card, for example. Let me grab the reds and still see a little bit better. So say you're working on a layout, a card, whatever it may be, a tag, your kids' Valentine's for school, you can just string them up like this and treat this just as you would any of our other adhesive bling and trims, or you could cut them apart and put these into shaker cards, pocket letters. You could have little individual hearts, all these kinds of fun things. Table scatter if you're having like a Valentine's special dinner, or, you know, maybe your school's having, or your, you know, for your kids are having some kind of a Valentine's party or something. Just an inexpensive way to see that. And I just noticed that on the back side of these hearts, there's like some black. I don't know what that is, but that's okay because that's only a small section that I can cut out, so it's not a big deal. So these would be great to use for all kinds of crafting, which is why I purchased these. So again, not just for Valentine's Day. You can create projects with hearts and love all year round. Here's some different table scatter. I'm going to be doing a planner, really super quick, easy planner thing with these, which I've done in last year. Sorry, my facial pain's pretty high today, so I'm having trouble kind of articulating. And I grabbed this tissue paper because I love the red with the foil on there with the white hearts. Really, really cute. So I grabbed that. And then this is kind of what I was talking about with those hearts on the bead, on the strings, the beads like that, it kind of mimics these, you know, bling stickers right here. So these are individual. I was hoping they would have had these in white or pink even, but they just had red, at least at my Dollar Tree. But these are great to put on all kinds of projects as well. Really cute to put on your kids as Valentines. I wish I would have saw things like that at the Dollar Tree when my kids were younger in school, but I did not, but that's okay. So this is really cute. This is probably my most favorite thing that I've purchased because I'm going to totally redo this where you're not even going to recognize that this was ever once a pink and red Valentines. Again, this is very cute. The back is plain. So I will be sharing with you ladies what I'm going to be using this for in an upcoming project. So just keep your eyes out for that. But look at how cute and blingy that is. I like it. It is very, very cute though. And there's that. And this, out of the washi tape I found, this was the only one that I felt was like Valentine's looking because it's kind of red glittery. But I wanted to have that so I could incorporate this in some of those different cards and things like that. And then last but not least, I found these doily hearts. And I've held these before, you know, like the Christmas ones and just the regular ones, but these are white, pink, and red. Very cute to use for all kinds of projects. And then I grabbed one in each color, or excuse me, just the white in the smaller size. Oh, I fibbed. I actually have a couple of things that were stuck in the middle there. But these are great to use on all kinds of shabby chic projects, mixed media. If you don't want to use it with the pink and the red, you could easily just put it on and then put some gesso over top of this, different craft paint, whatever it is you want to do, and you're not even going to be able to see the other colors. So this is just a really good staple, I think, to have in your crafting because you can alter these in all kinds of fun ways. And then I grabbed, there's only one reason why I grabbed this pack of foam hearts, because I saw that. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. I have a couple ideas, but I was like, I can't leave those two purple foam hearts. They're so cute. Actually, there's 3 in there. So you get 3 of each color, pink, purple, and red. So there's that. And then lastly, I'm not really a huge sticker kind of girl, but I don't know what it is about these. They just really, really spoke to me. They're so cute. This one here, let me get my piece of cardstock here so you can see. Since the package is clear, look at how cute those are with the owls, and you got the flowers and the cupcakes. Just very, very cute. These would also be fantastic to put on your kids as Valentines for school, or if you're having like a little Valentine's get together or something like that. Co-workers. When I was still working, I would decorate my desk for every holiday. And then just a bunch of little hearts on here. And there's some purple, which I love when they mix in purple with the Valentine stuff too. So that is my haul for you ladies today. Again, these are some things I've collected over the past couple weeks, week and a half, somewhere around there. And I just now had a chance to kind of grab them and do the haul video for you. So I'm really excited to be working on some of these different things and altering them for you in future projects. And comment below and let me know if you've hauled any of these items from the Dollar Tree as well, and what you plan on doing with them if you're going to alter them from what they're originally intended for. So I will see you ladies next time. Happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.